All right, it's early in the morning. About to get rolling. Building looks nice, been painted. We're getting ready to move out of here. We're gonna do a couple more projects before we shut it down. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, this is South Dallas, Duncanville. You're looking for a 5,000 square foot warehouse. This has got 5 1,000 square foot bays. The first 2 are air conditioned. There's a 5-ton unit in each of those. That one's a heat pump, that one's not. That bay is basically empty. That bay has the apartment in it, which is like a 25 by 25 apartment, something like that. And the other one is just an empty bay. Whole building is plumbed for compressed air, 3-phase power. Used to be a machine shop, so there's lifts in there. You guys have seen the shop, but if you're in this area and you're looking for a building, we're getting some pricing schedules together. Probably going to be something like $25 a foot. So probably about, 8 to 10,000 a year, or a month, I should say. With all the amenities included. Boy, it's windy today. Woo! Hell. Super windy today. Okay, it's early for me in the morning. I'm gonna get rolling. I'm going west. I'm going what I call the Mexican route, because you run along the border of Mexico through El Paso. Adds 2 hours to the trip. I normally only do that when it's snowy conditions, but I'm going to meet some friends of mine in the Phoenix and Scottsdale area. And today is gonna be pretty uneventful. It's just gonna be me driving west for like 10 hours straight. It's gonna suck. So not much to report here. I'm gonna get rolling. Catch you guys later on the next part of the video. I gotta tell you, it is windy. I'm driving through West Texas, and I haven't seen windstorms like this in a while. The entire sky is just brown dust. Can you see like that billboard? I mean, I'm getting blown around here like crazy. I got this trailer, and now of course the truck has the self-driving mode on, which is great, and it's handling it pretty well. But man, I've been worried about this hood. I'm watching this hood bounce around. It feels like the hood's gonna blow off. And I mean, this is about the windiest I've ever seen without being in an actual tornado or hurricane. I mean, I'm getting a pathetic 7 miles a gallon because the truck is just trying to push through this wind. You can see signs are knocked down. I'm having to keep an eye out for debris, because when you get water like sweet water, when you get wind like this, signs, traffic cones, trash cans, just whatever, it's pretty rough. So I'm not used to going this West Texas route, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It is, because the other thing is soon I'll be getting into an area where the speed limit is 85. Speed limit's 85 in West Texas. No way I can go. I mean, the truck could do it. It could push through it, but I'd be getting pretty low fuel. And I'm afraid the hood's going to blow off. Look at this. This town, Sweetwater, has a wind turbine blade as its sign. Clearly, wind turbines work out here. For sure. And I feel sorry for anybody who has allergies, because, like, I mean, can you see that the sky is just brown and dust? There's some poor fool up there on the highway. I'm in Lordsburg, New Mexico, between El Paso and Tucson. Heck of a day yesterday. You may have seen on the news, there were these giant wind and sandstorms in Texas and all over the place. I was driving through that. Powerful enough to blow trucks over, and it did. and just sandblasted my truck. I mean, I think it definitely damaged the paint. I mean, I was getting 5-6 miles per gallon because I was driving head on into these, 70-mile-an-hour winds, trying to go 70 miles an hour. I mean, it was so powerful that like getting out of the truck, I couldn't, I wanted to record some of it, film some of it for you, but like to get out of the truck and go into a store, like you had to cover your face and then you're walking like sideways against the wind. I'd never seen anything like it. And I just had to have my full attention driving. And then I was just really tired. I drove a lot further than I thought I was going to drive. And so I got this hotel. This is a Days Inn Wyndham. And I thought this was going to be the nicest. It's one of the only hotels around. And I'm on what's called Motel Drive, which is a string of motels, but they're all out of business except one or two. And they are like bad. These were probably from the 50s, 60s or something. And this Days Inn, maybe they made it in the 70s or 80s, but it is bad. It is just really bad. And it was $100. I know, I'm always being bougie, Mr. Las Vegas over here. But just, I'm just talking about the condition of it. Like look how this wood is worn away. Like probably cocaine has been chopped and snorted off of this for decades. But the overall, like just, can you see the filth? Just it's just generally the marks. This bathroom is so poorly. Like, look how many times they've re-caulked the toilet. And up here, look at this. Somebody had killed this spider with their shoe, because you could see the mark. I did not want to go into the shower. I was like, you know what? I'll just sponge off. But the whoever did the work in here, there's mold up here and cracked ceiling and more mold over there. There's black mold in here. The caulk, the condition of this it's just bad. It's really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like this is broken. This is some crackhead hotel. It's not clean. Look at this drawer is like broken, out of place with a screw in it. It's not good. Like you can see where they've patched the walls. And then I look out here and there's snow. There's gosh darn snow. What the hell? It snowed and rained. That's gonna make the trip fun. It was so cold last night. I had no idea it was gonna rain and snow. But just the overall condition of this place is just, look how filthy it is. It's absolutely filthy. It's absolutely filthy. I don't know. Do you think I'm just being too complaining? You know what I mean? It's like, I understand that it's not a great hotel, but like, it's physically dirty. Like, look at the dirt, right? You see, look at this. Look at how filthy this is. I don't think I'm wrong here. But yeah, I take for granted that I live in a nice place and that I don't mind paying to go to a nice hotel. Typically, like when I stay in Albuquerque, I go to the Marriott or the Hilton Garden Inn or whatever. And those rooms are about $200 and they're still not great. The quality of the help is not what it used to be, because they're just not doing a great job cleaning, and who knows, hopefully there's no bed bugs I'm gonna preheat the truck with a sign. Even the sign is falling apart. I don't know what that building used to be. Let's go check out the restaurant. What do you think?
This is a pretty big hotel. I mean, it's really big because it's multiple levels, a lot of rooms. You know, I thought a big hotel like this would be nice. Like, you know, who's ever doing the maintenance? They're not putting the right bulbs in, right? It's just sloppy.
Oh man, where am I in? Chandler?
You're in Chandler right now. Yeah.
Chandler, I'm sorry I'm in you. I had a friend named Chandler once. Anyway, this is Brett.
What's going on?
He makes movie cars. You know, I was driving through windy conditions and I could have used this
In Texas.
in Texas. It's Dorothy 4. Did you get those from Travis?
Yes.
The plate, yeah.
Yep.
Our
Yep.
buddy Travis. Celebrity Machines, everybody, check it out. Is that a real plate? Oh, is that your real plate?
That's my real plate.
Twister truck.
Yep.
You should get a flipper.
I was thinking about it.
Put the flipper on there. That way, because you're gonna get pulled over probably.
You know what? Haven't happened yet.
Do you have any things that come out of there and fly around?
They're at the house.
I didn't realize this was the V10.
Yep.
Mine was the, I had a 98 24 valve Cummins 3500 dually. Drove the heck out of it. So these are great trucks. Was the movie going a V10?
They actually used all different versions for it. They used V10, they used V8, 3500, 2500.
Was it a Laramie slut? I mean SLT?
Yep.
That's what I used to call it. I don't even know what I'm looking at because I never really got into this movie, but people are going to love it. Is it bolted down or is it just strapped?
It's strapped in.
It's just strapped down.
Yep.
Did they, you know, because I don't really know how it's supposed to look. I like that. That's
The wife actually wanted that. She said this is
great.
This is a $2 decal, and I'm like, only if the cow's orientation works in the truck,
yeah,
and it did.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it's great.
I like it. Who signed the? You had some signatures in there. Who signed it?
Helen Hunt signed it, and Carrie Ellis.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. So did you just make this thing, or is this a found item?
Nope. I made this. I actually have 3 of these. And there's actually, I sold one to a guy who, it's in that, what's that? Rods and Bods, the place in Colorado.
Rods and Bods.
Yeah, there's a movie museum.
I think that was a gay porn that I was in 1987. Back in my previous career. Rods and Bods 4.
One of them's in the truck in Rods and Bods as well. One of the
Okay.
ones that I built, so. Yeah.
It's got the Yeti toggles on it.
Yeah. It's,
I like it.
it's fun.
It's cool.
It's fun.
This would have come in handy though, in that windstorm I was just in. I was in a hell of a windstorm. It was literally blowing trucks over.
Oh, yeah. That was no joke.
And this thing, this is the broadside of a barn, you know, like this is 40 feet of a lightweight aluminum trailer. But believe it or not, it was pretty stable. It was actually really stable. So it came out really well. The reason I'm coming through town is not just to eat cheesesteaks with Brett, but because we didn't film that.
We didn't.
No, but I'm gonna go look at a car I'm thinking about buying. Guy has here in town. So I'll just show you a snippet of what I'm thinking about getting. And you could tell me in the comments whether or not you think I should get the car or if I should not get the car. And if you tell me I should not get the car, I'm going to delete and ban you from the page because I really want this car. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me all the reasons why I should not buy this car. And then I will ignore them because I'm going to do whatever I want anyway. So let's go check out this Hyundai Excel that I'm interested in buying. I want to take a little video of this thing. Wow, look at the size of these brakes. The 10 piston. I hope I never have to change a rotor. Good interior. Bang & Olufsen. Seat back a little. So yeah, I've never really got to check out the seats of these things. It's a firm leather that's perforated, and I didn't realize this was Alcantara.
Yep.
A little bit of wear there.
Right down, just south of there. Yep. Yep. Over Oakwood Lakes.
Not too far.
Nope. Not at all.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.